One of my biggest fears are accidents. Though ironically, I often question whether or not there's any such thing as something that happens but wasn't yet meant to be. Anytime I've been involved in one, it felt like balancing between life and death, unsure of what would happen once the slow motion portion of the accident slowly reached its end. Each one connected to me has been a conscious remembrance that life is both eternal and so much shorter than we can predict. It's taught me to hang on to all that is left, to let each event shape me in the way that it's meant, growing my efforts to treat my life's purpose with the utmost respect. When I think of the glass coming towards my mommy from that window, and my seatbeltless body almost floating from the back seat to the floor, that same body flying off of an ATV saved by the fall of a broken tree, climbing up the soil-filled siding with nothing but a small bruise on my left knee, looking into the mirror and thanking all that had been right there to protect me. It had always been the little things, even something as simple as my sister and I arguing over who would get to sit in that front seat. One glance into the mirror and I'd completely seen the importance of being more intentional, to walk in my gifts and share them with the world, to be purposeful, because truthfully I'm afraid of not doing so before a million years from now when my hearse is full. From a certain perspective, you may digest this poem as sad, but I'm here to confirm that it couldn't be further from that. I like to call this a poetic recounting of everything that makes me grateful for all I've ever had. To be a part of a life so fulfilling that I can't imagine it being something of the past. To wake up each morning being gifted a new task. To appreciate all the more each of the individuals so carefully placed by my creator in my life store. This is the epitome of realizing that I have all I need in store. It's the pricelessness of these memories and being able to pray knowing he hears me, and though his presence will always scare me, I find comfort lingering behind the idea of only physically leaving the escape and entering gates where a new stage awaits, telling of a life that's destined to be equally as great. I used to think of shapeshifting as something that would disrupt the flow of moments where faith and belief evidently shaped me amongst. I wish I could fit everyone I know into a time capsule, sealed to the tightest close so that there's no limit on how long I can keep them close. Well, a present me knows that in a unique way they'll forever remain immortal. Is it starting to make sense now? Each accident has reinforced the belief that my life is so much bigger than me, and what a blessing it is to be loved unconditionally, to live surrounded by the proof that no scientific accident could spoof all that is connected to me. No, this is without a doubt aligned in divinity, so I faithfully pray for peace within the universe and far out to the stars, thanking my creator for his masterful work on my favorite piece of art.